stream. Said Tanuki Gaming stream, that is. How you guys been? Yeah, sorry about yesterday's stream. I wasn't really feeling quite good. My jaw, that is. I was having agonizing pain in my jaw area yesterday. Don't know why. Probably because either it's my wisdom teeth, or is it just me being anxious all the time, or I don't know. Lots of variety of things that's happening at the moment. But yeah, with that said, how you guys been? Hopefully you guys are good, safe and secure. Cause you know, we still got this pandemic. It's never going to end unless the people who are here in America happen to follow their guidelines of staying in the house in lockdown and at least trying to find a way to enjoy whatever that seems to be interested in their favor during this pandemic. But no, you got like the riots and the protests and lots of other dumb stuff like somehow politicians are blaming anime for the ruining of civilization. And I'm like, that's interesting because, you know, back then when I was in middle school, anime was never meant to be a destruction to our civilization, nor America. But now you brought this up. Now is the time you brought it up. By the way, this is from Joe Miller. Now, I can't be sure that he said that exactly because I don't really have a Twitter at the moment. Well, I do, but I don't have the app. That's what I'm trying to say. As much as I would love going on there, but I figured that there's still some more problems and there's a lot of drama surrounding the internet. I have been noticing that at the moment, and this is from what I've heard, because I'm not really on there as much, and I prefer not to be on there. I'm actually trying to sustain my reality in check. Basically, what I'm saying is that I'm trying to be a bit more, realistic and real than being in the internet all the time. Although it does kind of make me feel motivated to the point where I need to express something, I can, use the canvas.net to, to get a following on, because that's usually what I do almost every day, in the morning at least. Is I always like to get a canvas and then write my opinions on there every morning and then post it on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. But I can't do that without my computer, at least the internet, that is. And well, I don't have that at the moment. I mean, I have internet, but I don't have the adapter that is, which I explained previous stream, if you haven't watched it or anything. But yeah, but everything is still fine, like always. Oh man. So I was thinking about something. Maybe I should, instead of just talking out of my own butt, maybe I can get some sort of news or some sort of article to read. That way we can have some sort of subject to talk about, maybe. But it's gonna be a subject that I like. Or you guys could send me some and I can read it and then we can discuss on that. But to do that, you need to, DM me on my social media accounts, which I do not have at the moment. So I don't know. I guess the least thing you can do is send me them in the chat below, and I'll see what I can do if you want me to do that. So anyways, let me just get at the moment I'm going to get the article if I can. I'm not sure if I want to at the moment because right now we're doing a race, so let's see. Oh, there's only 3 people. That's weird. Alright. Whoa! Oh. Yeah. Ah! Asshole! Damn it. Well, there goes my reputation of being in first place. I actually forgot to title my stream yesterday about the, I should have called my stream, Jaws of Pain. Because my jaws are in aching pain. I can't even open my mouth at the moment. And like every time I try to open it, it's like, I don't know, I felt like this tightness, this tension, and like, I felt like it was about to collapse all on me. Like my underbite felt like it was about to fall off or something. And then my overbite felt like it was about to drop. You know, it's just weird how it felt. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it thoroughly, but from what I'm explaining it right now, that's how it felt. Felt like my underbite was just hanging low to the floor, and then my overbite was like just everywhere. It felt It felt very uncomfortable. So that's why I didn't really talk as much, and that's why I kind of ended it quickly because I was just really in pain. It fucking hurts. You know? And, most of the times when you're in pain, just sometimes you can't really stream as much. As much as I try to fight the pain, it just got to me. Sometimes pain wins. Thou shalt know pain. Ho, 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 ho. But yeah, the pain sometimes wins, and damn you, pain. If only I was immune to pain, but I guess not everyone can be, not everyone can have that ability to be superhuman. I wish. Jeez, I wish someone can take off the traffic. That she gets in the way a lot. Well, at least I came in second. That what matters. Well, that was a quick race. Gotta say. I wonder if I put any, did I put anything in it? Okay, yeah, just making sure if I put any hashtags in there. Oh, that was a good game, I guess. So now that we're about to talk about something, let's get on with with some of the news that I want to broadcast. Because, I figured at some point I'm going to have to be up to date. So, fuck it. But it's not just going to be just news, like depressing news. It's going to be like entertaining news. Well, that only depends if you find it entertaining. If you don't, send me an article and that you're interested in, and I'll read that as well. At least in the chat. Otherwise, my social medias right now are just completely disabled at the moment due to my computer being in repair at the moment. Well, not repair, but just off. So let's see what we got. We gonna talk about social media because that's what I want to talk about. Because social media right now is a hell of a big thing. It's a big place. It's a big place for tragedy and inability, motivation, and other things that are related to. So let's talk about that by getting the news. So let's see. CGI created virtual influencers Influencers are the new trend in social media. Okay. No, something that's on my taste. Oh, this is good. Peter Navarro on TikTok trying to use these social media. Really? Alright, let's get into it. Fuck off, Lester. While we get into it, we can always go to a lobby. You know, any lobby. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Peter Navarro on TikTok. China used these social media apps to track you and surveil you and monitor your movements. Kind of like the government does. I'm not surprised. Oh, that was quick. White House Trade Advisor Peter Navarro warned of the dangers of TikTok, explaining in a Saturday appearance on Justice with Judge Janine, why President Trump may potentially ban the social media app. Quote, every time you sign up for TikTok, all your information is potentially going right back to the Chinese Communist Party. The Chinese military and the Chinese government, they can use this can you space out your fucking words there? Like, you call yourself fucking, I gotta start using the F word. You call yourself, a journalist, but you can't even write one single piece without using commas and stuff. They can use this to steal your personal information, your business information, and also the judge. Quote, Navarro told host Janine Pirro, they use these social media apps to track you and surveil you and monitor your movements. I think that's with every social media account. Social media. That includes Facebook. I mean, there's this thing where they have this agree to the terms, and then there's cookies, which can also lead to your private information. In case you haven't noticed. Quote, so President Trump looked at this, Navarro added. Secretary Pompeo is waxing eloquent on it as well. This is a national security threat. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised by this, because I think if we can be a bit more logical here, anything that you register with your email on technically is going to be surveillance. You know? Why do you think that most people that have like email addresses that sign up to some of these social media accounts get spam on their email, their spam on their inbox? It's because of the things that they registered in. The whole thing when you get spam, yeah, that shit shouldn't be there in the first place, I say, because you know no one likes spam, and obviously spam is just spam, you know. And I'm not a big fan of spam, and unfortunately I don't even waste my time with it, because my inbox is full, which is why most of the things that I've deleted, or most of the things that I had, are now deleted because of my email. I can delete them, but I have to do it one by one, okay? And one by one, it would take even longer for me to process. They don't got this the option where you can actually select all, which somehow on my computer that happens, but not on my OS, my Android devices, which is weird, because there should always be an option where you can at least delete all, if not some or many, you know. But they don't give you that option, at least when it comes to Gmail, you know. Now I'm not sure if Yahoo or Hotmail.com, but because I don't really use those emails, or Bing, for example. I only use Gmail because that's what I'm comfortable with. I have a lot of Gmail accounts, and I'm not gonna name them, but if anything, if you're gonna like keep yourself a bit on a low profile, I suggest you don't like give out your real name or last name either, if you happen to register yourself into a new social media platform or account. I'm just saying. I mean, that's just my conspiracy, is that people are going to watch you regardless of what you do. And it's just weird how today, like the whole TikTok thing that we're talking about, the one that we just read, like it's weird that China, it's not surprising, but it's weird that China is spying on us. But they make it, but these bastards make it sound like as if we don't spy on other countries. You know, like you know, Russia. I'm pretty sure we spy on most countries too, like Japan. You know, definitely China. Why do you think they're in a competition with us? It's like I feel like sometimes people in America, most of them think that, oh yeah, we can never do anything wrong, never at all. We must be squared. We can never do anything wrong, can we? No, 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 no. Oh yeah, yeah, you can't do something wrong. Remember that? Don't forget the Pearl Harbor incident. You know, the whole torturing and fucking, you know, militiaing the whole Japanese. Yeah, don't forget about that World War right there. Mm-hmm. And it's not just that, many of others as well. Plenty of other things that America did in the most catastrophic ways as possible. Yeah, I feel like some people don't really take that into admission, or at least admit that, you know, most of the things they have done was wrong, or most of the things they have done is obviously not right. Okay. Now I will admit that, you know, America is a great country, but I also would criticize that there's also a bit of downfalls to it as well, such as the whole slavery and you know, world wars and shit, because I'm not a big fan of wars. Alright? Wars is something that I'd rather be less acquainted with, and more acquainted with having fun time, sipping tea with the British in the party of Boston, even though that's been established by the Bluecoats, or the Bluecoats, you know? Bit of a Revolutionary War reference there, for those of you who play Assassin's Creed, or who knows a lot about the Revolutionary War. Yeah. I don't. I criticize everything that happens to be a bit more uh, dishonorable and honorable. You know, that's why I keep myself balanced. I like to be independent and centered. Now, there's a bit more after that statement that I read in that article, but I'm in a race at the moment, so we're gonna have to read that later if you guys don't mind. Well, we can still talk on the subject about this whole spyware thing. I really think that it's not just TikTok, but it's also Instagram and Facebook that spies on anybody who happens to use it, regardless of your information on there. You know, because once you put it out there, obviously it's there forever. That includes your bio, your about page, and everything. Usually on my about page on Facebook, I really don't have anything on there besides where I live, at least where I used to live, and I would never change that for safety measures and safety reasons. I am not a big fan of location, okay? There's some times where I usually turn off my location when I'm streaming or when I'm like going to bed. You know, that location icon that happens to be on your phone when you scroll down the settings for your phone, if you have Android, that is. There's always this location icon that you can click off of. That way, no data would be sent from that region that you're from. Which is why I always kind of turn it off. Actually, I'm not sure if I turned it off right now. Let me see if I did. No, I have not. Okay. Well, now I've turned it off, and it should give you like a message saying, would you like to continue with this location on or off? They give you the choosing. You decide. I think for me, it's not the official way to, you know, not be spied on, but it can save you a bit more data, I'd say. At least from being spread. You know, now, this may be a theory or two, but I do believe that most of the people, when social media accounts or social media platforms ask you to verify your name, I just want you to take notice that you don't have to verify your name. I think that's just another way of trying to get your personal information. Rather, if it's, you know, it could be anything. You know, no one says you have to verify. You can always say no and disagree. So if someone were to ask you, oh, I'm gonna have to see your credit card, you know, for the ones that, for the clerks that happen to, like, you know, check you out when you purchase things. You know, every time when you it's like when you purchase your items at a store, right? You always would give get a receipt from it. And you know when and you know I've watched these public freakouts where like some of these people will like ask these customers about if you have the receipt, right? Which to me that's new because I never been asked a receipt in my life, at least not when it comes to shopping in Walmart. Now if they want my receipt, I wouldn't mind showing it to them. However, other than a receipt, why are you trying to get me to verify? You know, they would ask you questions like, "Oh, can I get your name and address?" It's like, well, no, you may not get my name and address. You know, and some of them are slick too. Some of them will be like, "Yeah, okay," knowingly, and then somehow fucking swipe the card, and it's like, "What the fuck I just said?" Like, I don't want my information being spread. You know, I've been staying away from like these damn social media sites that gives you these advertisements, such as like BetterHelp, which is like one of those shitty sponsorship. No, not BetterHelp. My bad. What I was talking about? Not advertisement. They were giving me these spam links to these websites. I don't even know what these websites are, but these websites are like fucking really graphic. Like, just awfully graphic. Like, disgusting. Sometimes even involve pornography. And I always asked, what the hell is this? Why am I getting porn spammed in my spam box? This is not normal. Why is this? Not only that, but I also get like messages on my phone on my SMS, which I'm not surprised that it has to be something from my email that I must have registered from. You know? And now you might be saying, well, it's pretty obvious, Tanuki. I mean, what was the cause of the spam account? What is the cause of getting spam? Because other than just the email, you know, that you've made and that you've registered with, how else would you get spam? Yeah, I know. That's the point. Is, you know, once you registered a platform, or once you registered an account on whatever website, you're gonna get emailed. Especially if they forbid you to not forbid, if they commend you to agree to the terms of their policy and emails. That's where I have the problem, because there's some times where I leave that unchecked and it will not pass by, or it will not proceed unless I checked everything. Which I don't mind checking the whole I'm a robot thingy, because it doesn't really show nothing. But my problem with the whole I agree to getting notifications and email from the Pacific company or Pacific website. To me, it's a problem because I don't want to be receiving nonsense notifications, or notifications that I have no inquiry with, or no, or not, or just not really interested in looking at. Yet somehow I still get acquainted with these notifications. It's weird, you know. How many laps do I have? Oh, this is lap 7. I was wondering how long this lap is. This lap is really long. Oh, jeez. Well, there's almost a DNF, so I better hurry before DNF arrives. There we go. All right, now we can read on with the whole news. All right, so I think it goes more. Yeah, it goes on. No. The social media app, which allows users to share short videos, has become extremely popular, particularly during recent coronavirus lockdowns. That makes sense. But there have been long-standing concerns about the app because of its Chinese parent company, ByteDance, and that it could lead to user data being accessed by the Chinese government. It's a claim TikTok has denied. Well, let's not deny too much. We don't want to become more of a spyware now. Alright, Trump on Friday said he intends to sign an executive order or use an emergency economic power on Saturday, banning the app from the U.S. Good. I think that app should be fucking banned. Excuse my language, but it's the part where, like, I just cannot fathom with the whole 20-second video or whatever it is that's on TikTok. It annoys me. Not only that, but I feel like there's a lot of pedos on there, pedos, who would take advantage of kids in a very nasty way. And also, there's also Chinese government spying on us. Let's see. TikTok on Saturday said it's here for the long run and not planning on going anywhere in response to Trump. According to TikTok, that is. Right. Navarro warned not to be influenced by TikTok and lobbyists speaking on its behalf. China has hired a whole bunch of American lobbyists. They put a puppet CEO in charge of that company, like every other company. Navarro said they're going to make it sound like, oh, it can't hurt you. This, that, and the other thing. That don't fall for this. Yeah, and I think we spoke about this before. It's not just TikTok though. It's every social platform. That includes YouTube. You know, which I'm not really surprised that they're spying on me. And anybody else who happens to be in this lobby. Or anyone else who's listening. I mean, for once, our phones are like fucking monitors as well. Even if you turn them off, you're still spied and monitored. And the only way you can successfully turn those monitors off is by taking out the battery from your phone, which not many people do, but there is a way you can do it. The same thing with your compatible devices, such as mobile tablets and iPhones. If iPhones even have a battery, fuck iPhone, anyways. But yeah, but I don't think they should be. I don't think any like devices such as Android and iOS should be considered spyware. I just think it's another advantage to control and manipulate the population of our society, rather if it's wealth or other things related to it. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break of talking real quick because my chest is pumping with lots of air and it hurts. This is auto-tune, bro. We don't need it. That's it for that article. We can move on to the next one after this race. So let me know if you guys like this new format that I now have. This only came to my mind after I have watched a bit of a few videos I have subscribed to, and it made me feel good. It actually made me inspire me to make this at the moment. I'll be honest. Ah, fuck. Let's screw. I'm trying to keep myself a bit more unprofane, so I should put some bleeps in this game in case every time I curse, which that'll be a bit of a hazard. I mean, a bit of a effort because I don't have a computer. Well, I do, but I don't have internet. I'm not gonna waste my time downloading this whole session of this stream. Otherwise, it'll take long. So I hope this new format will work out for you guys. I mean, this time I can honestly say that this probably can give me this probably can be a better look in forwarding a better looking forward into giving my opinions on, or one take on these articles that I happen to find on my phone. I was thinking about doing this for well, 5 minutes ago, to be honest. Oh fuck! There goes my. Well, there goes my car. I need someone to remind me to not forget to title these streams, because they do become a bit more unhinged to people who are new. Ask me, what's that? What are you talking about? Why is this stream so long? Why can't you shorten it? Because I don't want to, you little shit. Even if I did, I don't have internet on my computer, so there wouldn't be no use. Damn, I'm in 17th place. Shit. Is that last place? Where am I on the map? Oh yeah, I am last place. Holy fuck. Okay. Huh. Never felt good to be last, I guess. Doesn't really matter to me. Last place is last place, although I don't really get any rewards from it, besides money. Not unlocking any mods or upgrading. Oh, nice drift. I just want to talk about something else. This social media thing is still on my mind, but there's something else I also want to talk about, which I'll get into once I'm done with this game. This time I want to actually make sure that I can get the articles that I want to have. Whatever that I find interesting or amusing, I will do. Yeah, or if you guys would like, you could send me some amusing articles that I might be interested in, and I'll read it to, you know, probably for each gameplay or each session of this race I do, or mission, whatever. I could care less. Because after all, I'm just here to have fun. And somewhat try to gain a specific audience if I can. It's going to be a bit tough since I don't got enough tools for me to chop up and trim these videos as much as I would like to do. I'm just not familiar with the whole YouTube studio thing on my own, so I need help with that. If anybody will be interested in it, you can always hit me up on Discord. I mean, I don't got the app, but I could download it, and then, you know, if anybody would like to know, you know, I can download it, and then, you know, have you guys be updated, you know, whenever time I'm streaming, having a good stream. Just me and just others, because I have no friends. Well, I have friends, but they're just in pandemic at the moment, quarantine, lockdown, and they're at work, so it's like, you know, not really much to do when you have your IRL friends busy and shit. I'm actually starting to lose contact from them. You know, I'm afraid to admit it, and I hate to admit it, but, you know, it's true. You know, I kind of think that, you know, as long as they live, that's what matters, you know. But since I don't think about them anymore, it's like, are they actually my friends now or something? I don't know. Because I hate making new friends when it comes to in the public eye. Because I just really don't like new ones. I'm an introvert, so I'm hard to talk to. Well, not really hard, I'm just very intense. You have to be on my level. Well, you don't have to be, but, you know. You can always, like, don't do any small talk, because I don't like small talk. That's one thing. Small talk bores me. A lot of us introverts do not like small talk. So if you give us small talk, we will not discuss. We will not wither on speaking with our community. Am I using that right? Wither? Was it wrath? I think I used it right. Wither, weep. I don't know. I'm losing my definitions. I'm using my meanings. Oh, this hip hop is good, but I can't listen to that. I don't want to get on copyright. Oh, I can't change it. Okay. Alright. I don't know why, but okay. Oh shit! I forgot the race is ending! No! Gotta get there! No. Oh no, I'm in 15th. Alright, good. I thought I was gonna get a DNF for a sec. Although I finished last, 15th. Hey, it's better than having a DNF, right? Right. I actually don't really get money from this. Alright, now let's read on to the next article, because I got some more interesting to show you. Something to show you. I would like to say that I got something interesting to show everybody. Relax, ladies and gentlemen. Behold, we got the new Nike viral. Can't miss it. CNN Nike viral. You can't stop us. Ad is winning big on social media. Okay. Is this some sort of Nike commercial? Let's see. Let's check it out. Yeah, let's go on some RC. Oh, or not. Oh, or okay, we can go on some RC if we do. All right. You can't stop us. Ad is winning big on social media. Is it? I mean, actually, it is. It's winning everywhere, to be honest. And this is from CNN. Nike's latest viral ad is gamering. Is that a word? Gamering? Huh. Gamering praise online for its message of inclusiveness and perseverance at a time when organized sports have been appended by the coronavirus pandemic. Geez, reading this is taking lots of exhales and inhales. The video called "You Can't Stop Us" features a split screen stitching together footage of black, white, Asian, and etc. athletes since it launched on Thursday. It has been viewed 20 million times on Twitter alone. It had been viewed more than 11 million times on YouTube as a Friday afternoon, and many commenters applauded its theme of diversity, social justice, and collectivism. Oh boy, we gotta use that collectivism. We're never alone, and that is our strength. Is it though? You know, I'm actually getting sick to the point where diversity is becoming more of a social group than an individual meaning, where it means a variety of things. Oh, look at this little cute baby RC. Weird how it looks, but fuck it, it's an RC. So, where was I? Oh no, oh Jesus, women's soccer star and equal pay activist Megan Rapinoe, because when doubted, we'll play as one. When we're held back, we'll go farther, and harder. If we're not taken seriously, we'll prove that wrong. And if we don't fit the sport, we'll change the sport. Well, Megan, how would you change the sport if you don't know anything about the sport, my love? What if the sport happened to be more likely about... Well, actually, it's soccer, so you do know. Oh, fuck, my headphones. Sorry, my headphones got out of my, my headphones kinda knocked my headphones off my ear. What I was saying? Oh, yeah, Megan, what's up with this, equality about? What you mean there's not enough equality? There's already more. But what, like I don't get why these activists have like this tendency to like be oppressed when nothing here is to be oppressed about. Like, what are you oppressed about? Other than the fact that you're female, we need more rights. When you already have more rights. Fuck, you already have like the goddamn divorce procedures where you can win everything from a man. You know, happily have a kid, child custody. What, the father gets all alone, you know, have to pay child support even though the child might not be his. You know what I mean? Like, what more do you want from us men? You know? Like, goddamn. I know this is all about soccer, but like, oh, you asshole. I know this is all about soccer, but you know, jeez. I feel like their intention is like, we must make this sports more complex and that we should ruin it because fuck man. And after testosterones and their whole economics and their whole strength and building and all that other buzzword. You know, sometimes it tires me to restate these things because fuck. Would you stop chasing me, boy? Because it repositions. What was I saying? Oh, I lost my train of thought right now. Fuck. I mean, F. Jeez. Alright, little Tanuki. Cussing is only used when you're angry or forbidden. What was I gonna say? Damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh my god. See, this is all your fault, Megan. You made me forget what I was gonna say, and now that I'm blaming it, and now that I forgot, I'm blaming it on you. Not because you're a woman, but because you happen to be the problem of my my gameplay at the moment, and you're making me look bad. You're making me look bad in front of everyone, and I suggest that you should, I don't know, stop what you're doing with this activist thing. Live a little, you know? Get some beer. Have a party. Get drunk maybe, or smoke a blunt. Chill out. Have fun. Anyways, that's not the point. I'm gonna keep on reading after this. You know what, fuck it, we'll read. Anyways. Let's keep reading. The commercial juxtaposition, I don't know how to pronounce that word, disabled and able-bodied athletes, as well as male and female competitors in different sports throughout the 90-second spot. An athlete on one half of screen mirrors another on the opposite side, you asshole, on the opposite side move for move as if they are a single person. Oh shit, I forgot, yikes, DNF, can I get that? I will avenge. I will not weep upon this DNF. Yeah, it's too late anyways. It's too late. It's too late. Yep, too late. DNF, my friend. You know what, now I'm thinking about I should stream this and then like talk with people. And just talking about just talking shit, but also just speaking out of my own ass because that's what I usually do. Speak, and whoever says anything about it, don't give a fuck, because I can take criticism. I can take good or bad criticism. Doesn't really matter, even the trolls. So let's put this on priority, public priority. Let's do that. Let's see. Party game chat. There we go. Yeah, let's do the beach. The beach. Yeah, the RC was pretty good. So guys, I got a question for you guys. You guys ever think that, like, you know, at this point in time that social media is becoming more of a degeneracy? Oh yes, I agree. As many laps as we can go for. How do you turn this piece of shit radio off? So how you guys been? Ready? Oh yeah, same here. I also don't fuck around, especially them trolls. Although I can take them, but sometimes they interrupt, you know. Yeah. So I was just talking to my main man about this whole thing with what's going on with 2020. It wasn't like this since 2010. I mean, I'm not either, but it's like, you know, I noticed a few things that changed. You know, I noticed like the whole thing with media and everything. It seems to be more like a to B repeat, like a loop, some way. You know, like the whole thing that's been like propaganda nonstop, which I'm not a big fan of. I just happen to hear it and then. What was that? There's little people in this car. Oh, there is little people in the car. That's weird. Are they animatronics? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm in 6. Oh, my. Oh, damn, it's hard to control this RV thing. No, that's fine. I think I'm in last place. Yeah, I am. These wheels are clunky. Oh no, I'm not in last. Okay. That's fine. This map is alright, I guess. Alright, I'm back to my own lobby again. I had to switch because, you know, I don't know. As much as I would like to talk to people, it's gonna be hard to when there's kids involved. I don't try to make this stream child friendly because, you know, for YouTube's sake, I'm not responsible for kids. I'm not responsible for kids. Their behavior. For example, if they were to cuss or if they were to like act on their own entire being, rather if they're being, I don't know, good sport, bad sport. I don't make these decisions to them. Okay, they're just kids. Okay, and since YouTube is all about the whole fucking that whole propaganda with what's it called? I am like, what's that company called? The CDF, something like that, where they protect the kids from not child-friendly content, you know, such as my channel, for example. That's the reason why I have like a disclaimer on there that says it's not for kids. I mean, wouldn't mind making it for both adults and kids, but then my only problem would be that I would have to take responsibility for the kid who's in the lobby, if not in my party, for whatever the hell he's going to say. Or I would have to take responsibility of them watching this graphic content, or if not, profane content, which I do not want to do. And I think that's a bit on edge. At least in my opinion. I mean, like, I think everybody should be able to, especially the kids. I mean, like, if it's not my responsibility to look out for the kids. If they cuss, they fucking cuss. Alright, I'm not their daddy. Alright? I think it'd be a bit worse if we were to, like, I think it'll be a bit more annoying if we were to repercussion what they say, especially if we're not their you know, parent. Because you know, any kid that happens to be in my presence, I really don't give a shit what they say. So that's just my disclaimer at the moment. So YouTube, if you're watching, boo boo. Yeah, I do like I do respect your guidelines. Okay, I don't discriminate. Okay, everybody's involved. That includes whites. I know you want me to hate white people so badly, but you know I can't, because I wasn't raised racist, and also even if I was, I don't think I would be, because white people are a blessing. The same with black people are a blessing. Everybody's a blessing, so you know, everybody is always invited. However, I will not appreciate spam. That's the one thing I don't like, is spam. So if you happen to be in my chat, spamming all that damn thing, whatever you're gonna say in the chat, and spamming it every day, 24/7, you automatically get a timeout. And if you keep on doing so, after the timeout, you get an automatic ban forever. So yeah, watch yourself. For those of you who are new, and for those of you who fucking know me. Yeah, that's the only thing I just don't tolerate, is spam. Have I ever mentioned anything that happens to be a bit more bad? Like, you know, saying the F word or the N word? Regardless of what color you are, hey, I don't really care what you say. Just don't spam. Just don't spam, nigga. That's all. That's all I care about, is spamming. You know? And then I get these people in the comments like, oh man, you're just a pussy. You don't like spamming, but yet you let the people say the N-word. What kind of fucking disgrace are you? And I'm like, mate, I think what's better is that spamming seems to get me a lot more agitated than saying the N-word, right? And I know this is a bit of a different screw. I know this is a bit, get out of my way. I know this is a bit different topic, but you know, I really don't care when it comes to words. Words are nothing. Words are just buzzwords in the air, vibrations. Don't mean dick, unless they happen to be a friend or a family or whoever that you have in common. But if it just happened to be online, I can take it. Not just me, but you should be able to take it as well, the viewer who's watching this, and the listener who's listening to this. You know, no matter what, don't let anybody take control of what you say, because when they do, it just means that they're the ignorant ones. Yeah, at least when it comes to the internet. If it comes to, like, you know, public discourse like the library or a gathering, there are some sort of casualties there. Not casualties. What's it called? Consequences from that. Like, I don't think expressing your opinions in the library is authentic. So you keep that to yourself. Other than that, yeah, this whole content is not child friendly. So anyone who's a kid watching this, please leave this video, or don't leave. Stay and enjoy if you want. This is just for the sake of YouTube, who will come out to me like, oh well, if this is gonna be for kids content, then we might as well just put slap a strike on this guy because he ain't following our orders. And it's like, well, YouTube, I said I was following your orders, you just didn't give me no fucking time to react. Yeah. And they're like, nay, Tanuki, your words are nothing. You're a lying piece of crap, and you would always be a lying crap. Dusk. Always be in the bottom of scum. Because that's how my channel is, you know? 84 subs and not even a fucking rate. Which is fine. I really don't care. As much as I do brag about it and complain about it a lot, only because I just feel like, you know, I have an audience, and you know, it would be nice to gain some, or if not a few, a different perspective or a different audience, rather than the audience that I used to have during my political phase, which I don't mind going back to, but you know, since they're political and everything, it's like I kind of want to get a new audience. Does that sound mean to me? Does that sound like does it sound like me wanting to get rid of an audience that I used to have? I don't know. Maybe. Oh shit! I forgot about the chat. Yeah. Yeah. You guys will be fine. You don't need me to respond to what you guys are talking about. Besides, all of you guys are already in there anyway, so it's like, you know. You know, this game ain't really half bad in the RC. But it is hard to drift, though. I'll tell you that for sure. Fucking hell, it's hard to U-turn in this. The wheels are so bouncy and clunky that they, like, you know. This is not a real car. For those of you who thinks this is a real car on this small road. Although it does act like one. Maybe because it's an RC. You know, one of those itty-bitty small cars. I wish they have different RCs, like, you know, Lamborghini RCs and shit. That'd be nice. But nah. Let's not add that yet. You see what I mean? It's like whenever time I drift, it just automatically just gives me a skirt. Bounce, 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 bounce. Hey, watch it. Ah, Jesus Christ. Ah, damn it. Ah. You see what I mean? It's like, it's so sturdy. It's so sturdy. Oh shit, I forgot to read that article. Well, anyways, I probably already forgot what I was reading anyway, so... This is gonna be my last game, and then I'm gonna call it for tonight. I think I'll waste my breath on... I think I'll waste, how long is this? Fuck, I don't know. Jeez. I can't really tell at the moment. I think I wasted an hour or 30 minutes on this. Breathtaking, because every time I speak, I'm losing a lot of air. Maybe because I'm getting fat. And I'm stealing people's oxygen. God damn it, Tanuki, you just stole half of my oxygen, you goddamn Neanderthal. Maybe we work out and stop eating all that goddamn cereal in the morning, twice a day. Maybe you won't be so big. I'm only 165 pounds, shut up. It's not that big. It's just, yeah. It's just itty bitty fat, you know? Like I have like a belly, but you know, it's not as big as, you know, as those big fellas with the oversized belly. Look like they're growing a tumor out of their own back, you know? I'm just saying. Jesus, this radio sounds an awful like Hillary, doesn't it? Huh. Or is it just me? Oh, this guy's disgusting. Penetrating tears. You guys can hear that, right? I mean, is it just me, or are you guys listening to the radio as I am? Because I happily respond to anything that I listen to. Regardless of what the situation is. Dut dut. Dut dut. Dut dut. Bing-a-da-ding. That was me being autistic and ADHD. I'll be here all night. Well, actually, I'll be here after this game. Until this game, that is. I mean, after this game. There we go. Whew. You know, we can't tell women out there to stop complaining, but then it might resolve into more complaining. So, I'm not gonna risk that. Okay? Jeez, this bitch sounds like she's from, like, fucking England. Oh my word. You know, one of those old lady white vibes where they're like, oh my word, oh heavens, glory. Oh sure, man, that Negro know how to play sports. Grandma, I think you meant to say, people. No, I meant to say them African Americans are pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty good. Might as well change the subject, Grandma. Oh, shut the fuck up and stop your whining, Billy. I'm just trying. It's a compliment, isn't it? Yeah, but you're saying it the wrong way might offend people. Well, if they get offended, it's not my fault. Stupid people and the Neanderthal pussy ass offensive little shits is what my grandmother might have said. No, my grandmother wouldn't give a damn because she dead. That's why. I don't mean to make it cringy. I was just trying to be uppity about it because, you know. I don't know. Reasons? Because I'm a moron and I happen to be speaking out of my own ass every day without stopping. Almost there. Yes. Oh, look, I did get a DNF. Alright, guys, well, I'm already done with this piece of crap gameplay. If you guys like, give me a like. If you guys dislike, give me a dislike. After all, it is better than not getting a rating. And if you don't neither have these opportunities to like or dislike, can you at least, for the love of Christ, give me a comment? Any comment. You can say, boy, Tanuki, I enjoyed that goddamn stream so much, it made me luster after you. It made me want to have children in bed. I mean, made me want to have sex with a wife named Courtney. And have a kid named Billy. And I'll be like, you know what, sir, in the comment section? Amen to that, brother. Welcome to the Tanuki Squad. Just comment, you know? Or subscribe. Not even subscribe, you could just, yeah, you know, subscribe for the beneficial of just subscribing. Approve or, you know, support, doesn't really matter to me. Or just don't subscribe and give me something, you know. Or you could just give me nothing, which is always the case. And I'll see you guys in the next stream, you know. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one because I actually would like to do more of this time. I want to read more about the articles, but I kind of got sidetracked with the people in the lobby. But if you guys would like, you can always send me some links to an article that I can read. Any article, rather if it's Vice, CNN, Fox News, and the glorious of all, BuzzFeed. You know? Or you can send me any article that seems fit to you. Alright. Talk to you guys later in the next stream. Hopefully you guys are safe and well. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.